Hi, this is Dr. Gossett, and I'm here today with Phyllis G, who's a patient who came to us complaining of peripheral neuropathy. Can you tell me how you heard about us?
Actually, I saw you on Facebook, and it mentioned your name, Dr. T.K. Gossett, and I wondered if you were the same Dr. Gossett that we met in 1979 while living in Monticello, and my husband came to you for treatment. So I called, found out, came in, and here we are.
That's right. Okay. So you were having a lot of different symptoms. One of the chief concerns you had was difficulty with balance.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, how it was and how it is now?
Yes, walking. For example, just at the mall, if I were walking from store to store, I would weave kind of in and out. I never walked a straight line.
I remember Jim saying walking beside you was quite a trip because
he did say that. You're right, and it was.
You would bump into him sometimes.
I did, and maybe not even aware of it, but just in my walking, or I might be outside and start to turn, and one part of me wouldn't turn, so it would throw me off balance. I might be walking in the house and start to feel like maybe he was going to lean, fall, and so I would touch the wall, or so those were those balance issues that I felt.
Now, you talked about having weakness in your lower back, hips, legs, and feet.
Yes. Again, walking was such a chore that I didn't enjoy it, and so I would go short distances and have to sit. And I still do to this day. I mean, I'm not talking about I can walk a mile, but I can probably go a half a mile, and my endurance is it's just more than it used to be.
Okay. And you're able to stand for longer periods of time without your feet going numb and bothering you?
For example, at church, standing to sing, I might make it through one song before this treatment because then I'd have to sit. And I didn't know whether it was my back giving out or my feet or exactly what was going on. But I stand through the whole song service now, 15, 20 minutes. And I feel like I'm standing on 2 feet. I'm not leaning onto one side. I just feel more imbalanced.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, you had a lot of numbness and tingling in your feet, and has that decreased at all?
Yes, it really has. The numbness that I felt was like sometimes putting rubber bands around my feet, and it would be such a tight feeling. I don't get that feeling much anymore. My right foot, it's the one I would say has probably healed the most and the quickest. My left foot still has issues. I'm going to say sometimes it's not a tingling, it's that tight feeling. But it's a lot better. Good,
good. Now you also had calluses on the bottom of your feet, and I did a foot analysis and recommended some orthotics. Tell us a little bit about that.
There was a huge callus on my left foot. Again, everything seems to be my left side. And it was on that outer edge right behind my big toe. It's totally gone. It is as flat as a callus can be.
And that skin is soft now, isn't it?
It is. And it's got the pink color that you hope will be in your feet. The other thing is I have a big callus on the end of my toe. And that too has decreased. And it's not as hard. So I kind of keep a whetstone and use that to keep it down, but it had layers of skin on the end of that toe. And it was from my shoe sliding, or from my foot sliding in my shoe. So the orthotic has definitely helped that.
Yes, yes, okay. How is your endurance? I think we talked about that a little bit with the standing. How's your endurance now compared to what it was before?
Well, I would say when we began this treatment, it just wasn't a very long endurance time of doing anything. If I was standing at the sink doing dishes, give me 10 minutes and I've got to sit. And now, I don't know, I can kind of clean through the house, and I can put a load of laundry in, and I can go change the sheets, and I can stand at the sink. So all of a sudden, I don't even know what the time frame is. I was very much aware that maybe 10 minutes was beforehand. Now it's not like I'm Superwoman or anything and that I can just go for a whole half a day of cleaning. I can't do that. But then, you know, I'm not as young as I used to be.
So you feel like you're getting your life back?
I really do, yeah.
Okay, great. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier about how you maybe don't feel your age. Can you tell us about that?
Okay, sure. I'm going to be 70 next year, And I just feel like, well, I can ride a bike now. I didn't used to be able to do that again. I also got my knees replaced, and I think that has helped. So trying to watch all areas of the health of my body. Yes, I need to lose weight, and there are still issues like that, but I just feel like with the treatment that you were able to provide for me, that I don't think I'm like most 70-year-olds almost. You know, I just think that I can do with my grandchildren what I want to do. I can go to their soccer games and walk those soccer fields. I can't say that that was what it was a year ago.
Okay. And you were talking about a basketball game you went to this last fall.
Yes, we went to see the Illini play, and I was jumping up and down out of the bleachers, and I said to my husband, I almost feel like when our son was playing football that I just feel that good again. So I can do squats in the water. I'm able to go to the Y 3 days a week, and I do water aerobics. And I think you put all that together, and you say my wellness is 10 times better than it was.
Oh, that's great. Well, we want to thank you for trusting us with your health, and you've made some great progress, and we're really proud.
Well, thank you very much. I would recommend the program to anybody. If you're hurting, if you've got the peripheral neuropathy, if it's stemming from your lower back, whatever, I believe Dr. Gossett could really help you. Give it a try.
Thank you.